For me, Thailand is the reason why I love living here actually is your culture harnesses such a wellness behind it that my culture doesn't. Your food is so clean. The people where I live, they're nice and they smile at you, but here people will really go out of their way to help you. My first night without my host family, so I'm completely alone. Walking around Chiang Mai, where do I go? I stumble into a bar and I asked a guy, "Coffee check noi?"
Coffee check noi, okay.
Coffee check noi?
Okay.
And now that's my partner. The night that I was
First night.
decided to
That
stay in
you're alone,
Thailand, so I met my Thai partner that
That
way.
is so cute.
ขอบคุณมากๆนะคะที่ทำฉัน
Okay.
ที่ทำฉันขอบคุณนะคะ
That's good. สวัสดีครับ วันนี้นะครับผมก็มีโอกาสได้มาสัมภาษณ์เพื่อนใหม่ของผมนะครับเป็นสาวอเมริกันนะครับเดี๋ยวเราไปคุยกับเขากันหน่อยว่าเฮ้ยเขามีเหตุผลอะไรทำไมเขาถึงย้ายมาที่ไทยสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Do you understand me?
Actually, no.
Okay, can you introduce yourself please?
Yeah, hi, my name is Margot McGee. I'm from the United States. I'm from Alabama. The very south of Alabama too, Mobile.
I'm not sure the Thai people we heard this before, but I know. Why did you end up here in Thailand?
So it's kind of a funny story. I was living in Australia and I had the most incredible life job. I was a stylist in Australia, living the best life. I didn't do my farm work, and that's an issue if you want to extend your visa to live in Australia. But I thought I found a loophole around it. So I got a connection with the Albanian mafia kind of sort.
What? Okay.
And
I want to hear it.
So pretty much this guy owned this farmland and he wanted me to every now and then come in and help him with the horses and he's an old man, so and he was going to help sign off on my papers. And I had 2 weeks before my visa expired, and so I'm sending him the paperwork like, hey, it's coming down to time. Can you please sign this because I don't want to leave Australia. I love it here. And I was living in Sydney, and at the last minute he was like, I'm sorry, but something's happened and we're not going to be able to go through with it. So I had 2 weeks to pack up everything and leave Australia, and I didn't know where to go. So
No way, don't tell me.
Asia was the closest place to come.
Okay, sounds good.
I had a friend who lived in the Philippines, and she was going home. She lives in Australia. She was going home to visit her family, and she's like, "Hey, it's okay. Come with me to the Philippines." And I'm like, "Okay, that's a good start. Let's go to the Philippines." And then I used to live in Spain, and I was living with a Spanish family, my host family, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna be in Thailand." And I was like, oh my gosh, we're so close to each other. They're my Spanish family, so of course I want to see them. And so I'm like, oh, I'm so close to you. I'm going to meet you. Where are you going to be? And they're like, we're going to be in Chiang Mai. Perfect. I'll see you there. So I come to Chiang Mai, and I was going to do the whole Thailand tour with them.
Right. Travel around,
But once I got to Chiang Mai, we went to one of the elephant camps. And I was like, guys, I'm sorry, but I have to stay in Chiang Mai because I feel like my calling is to work with these elephants.
No way, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So I actually got a job volunteering at an elephant camp, and I stayed in Chiang Mai to volunteer with the elephants. So then I went into a bar. This was like my first night without my host family, so I'm completely alone. Walking around Chiang Mai, where do I go? I stumble into a bar and I asked a guy, "Coffee check noi?"
Coffee check noi, okay.
Coffee check noi?
Okay.
And now that's my partner. The night that I was decided to stay in Thailand, so I met my Thai partner that way.
That is so cute.
And
then you stay there.
And I never left Chiang Mai. I stayed in Chiang Mai for the past year plus. And then I had something happen with my job, and I was doing everything because now I'm in Thailand. But I have to figure out how am I going to stay here. I need a visa. Like if I have a partner and I'm creating this life here, how am I going to make that possible? So I studied at University of Chiang Mai to get my TEFL certificate. Very last minute. And then the first job I applied to, I got the job in Chiang Mai. Life was good. Things felt easy. I had a house next to a rice field with all these cows and so peaceful. And then they didn't hire me for the next year. So I went back home to the US for the summer to try to figure out what am I going to do. And I ended up finding my current job, which is a job that I'm very passionate about. I'm an artist.
Yes.
And it's a position to be an art teacher. And I'm like, yes, that's exactly what I want to do. So I got the job, and then in 3 days, I had to move from Chiang Mai to Bangkok because the job was here.
Oh, you just got back from your country.
Yeah, I just got back. And then immediately had to pack up my house in 3 days. I was out of my house in 3 days in Bangkok.
You're so new in Bangkok.
Very new in Bangkok. People talk to me all the time.
Good.
Oh, they try to have conversations about Bangkok to me, and I'm like, I'm really sorry, but I really.
You got more time here.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, you learn a lot.
Eventually.
Wait, you said you're an artist? You're like doing like art, like drawing and color and everything?
Yeah, so
I don't know how to explain, but
so I've been an artist my whole life, but growing up, art always people tell you it's not possible to make this a living. You can't make a career out of art.
Quite hard,
you need to choose something else. So actually I studied accounting and accounting.
Okay, the
numbers, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's great because now
I know.
now I have a business like mindset. I definitely have an entrepreneur mindset. So that's beneficial, having an entrepreneur business side with my art and creative side, because putting that together is so powerful. So that's actually a blessing that I studied accounting, even though I don't use the degree.
Cool.
But I arrived in Chiang Mai, and the first month I was in Chiang Mai, I got dengue fever. It was awful. I felt like I was dying. I had like fire burning in my skin.
Oh no.
And during this time, I kind of felt like I was in a fever dream. So I started creating mosquito propaganda about how mosquitoes are horrible. So I created all this mosquito propaganda while I'm high on dengue fever. And people really loved this mosquito propaganda. So
that is cool.
I started partnering and collaborating with festivals in Thailand. I made, maybe you know, Mycelium Festival. I made the map for them last year, and going and setting. I created this whole art booth, and I realized, wow, art is really my passion.
That is so good.
And this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Art is what really fuels me. Art and community, and I feel like I have such a knack at being able to combine the two. So. And
then now you're teaching art in Bangkok.
Yeah, and so now since then, I actually this summer, part of the reason I went home, I got a mentorship learning about sculpting, and so now my art career, since the anti-mosquito movement came out, is just getting bigger and bigger, and it's all about community and connecting with people. The more artists you meet, the more connections you have, the more art you get to make, which is really incredible. So I'm now trying to turn art into my future. So instead of being an accountant, I want to be an artist.
That's even better.
Yeah, it sounds a lot better, right?
So I want to talk about your hometown a little bit.
Yeah.
So Alabama?
Yeah.
It's a state.
Alabama is the state, It's in the very south of the United States.
Is that far from Florida?
It's right next to Florida. So actually where I'm from, Florida's only a 30-minute drive, 45-minute drive from my house. It's really close.
Cool.
And I love being from this part of the United States. When people ask me, because a lot of people, the United States gets a bad rep, and they're like, ooh, and especially the South, right? They're like,
how's the weather?
Very similar to Thailand.
Okay.
It's
You don't
really
have a
hot.
problem with the hot weather?
No, not so much. I'm used to it. It's really hot. It's really humid. Our winters are much cooler than your winters here, but short season also. It doesn't snow where I'm from.
Okay.
Although with global warming, it snowed so much last year. It was like 6 inches. I missed it, but I've never heard of that from Mobile, Alabama. It was really crazy.
Wow.
But Mobile is really incredible. There's a lot of culture and history in Mobile because it's similar. Have you heard of New Orleans?
Yeah, of course.
It has this very similar culture to New Orleans. New Orleans is only a 2.5-hour drive from my house.
Not that far.
So Mobile is similar, where we have Spanish influence, French influence. So our downtown area looks similar to New Orleans.
Okay.
We have Cajun food. We eat a lot of seafood. Actually, the food from my home is my favorite food in the world. I wake up every day thinking about our barbecue, our Cajun food, everything. You name it, I'll eat it.
Wow, sounds good. Okay, so you grew up there, right?
Yeah.
So when you came here, you stay here for a year, even like in Chiang Mai. Do you find some different things that really...
Everything is different.
Yeah, can you tell me about that?
So what is
Culture shock or
what
whatever,
is not
you know?
different? Here, for me, Thailand is... The reason why I love living here actually is your culture harnesses such a wellness behind it that my culture doesn't. Your food is so clean. The the people, I mean, the people where I live, they're nice and they smile at you, but
yeah
here people will really go out of their way to help you. And everything is so connected to nature. And also in Thailand, because it's a Buddhist country, everyone reflects inward. So I feel like it's so much safer as a country. I don't feel like, I know it's so much safer here. I love that. Maybe Bangkok could be different, but in Chiang Mai I could leave my wallet and my purse out on the counter. No one's going to touch it.
Same thing.
In the United States you can't do that. In the United States when I walk down the road I feel like I have to watch over my shoulder, and here I never have that pressure. I love Thailand because it's sabai sabai.
สบายจริงๆนะสบาย but it's quite hot so
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah, it is hot.
Yeah, I need AC.
But that's why in Bangkok we have so many malls and
that's
indoor
why.
activities.
Yeah, we can walk in and we can chill in there. Stay there.
But actually, I mean, it's pretty hot outside right now. It's humid because we've had so much rain this week.
Yeah, you're right.
But I had a lot of people warn me coming from Chiang Mai to Bangkok, the weather in Bangkok, it's much more hot there.
Yeah.
I don't really find that to be the case. I mean, maybe if you're in some areas where the buildings are blocking the wind, you're going to miss some of that air, but for the most part, I find it to be more or less the same.
I mean,
it's hot and humid everywhere in Thailand.
In the winter, up north it will be more cold, right? Yeah, but here...
I feel like here it will also get cooler. No?
I mean, in the winter it will be like 1 or 2 days. If you can feel a little bit of cold.
Oh, see, that's one thing I loved about Chiang Mai was the winter season, festival season.
I love that too.
You could wear a hoodie out and sweatpants, and sometimes it's good to just cover up instead of feeling like you need to take everything off.
Yeah. I mean, here it's like you cannot wear a jacket. I mean, you can wear, but people are going to look at you, but men are hot, you know?
Actually, I will say, compared the United States to Thailand, that's one thing. This hot in the United States, people will be in hardly any clothes. But when you go onto the street, everyone is wearing a jacket because they're protecting their skin from the sun, I presume.
Yeah.
But still, it's so hot. Like, you're wearing a jacket, it's so hot outside, 90 degrees, and you're riding around with a jacket. That's another big difference. Scooters everywhere. In the United States, we don't use scooters. Actually, when I turned 16, my dad bought me a scooter. And he was like, you can drive this to school. And I was like, Dad,
that's cool.
I would be so embarrassed if I rode this to school. I cannot ride it. I have to drive a car.
Car is better though.
That's embarrassing to ride a scooter to school. But now I'm like, that was so cool. I wish I would have rode the scooter to school.
That is one thing that really different from Thailand, because when you were like 16, I saw in the movie for sure, like, you know, American kid, like high school, like 16 or 15, like you got a car, like what the like you got a car and then drive to school. That's cool. But for Thai kids, we have scooter, motorbike, like the small one, and that is cool for us. Nobody is like got a real car because it's expensive, right? And nobody use that. But maybe nowadays, this new generation, maybe like the parents like rich, you know, some of the kids like drive the car to the school.
But also I feel like you don't need a car here. I would much rather have a scooter than a car. Because if you drive a car, it's going to take you forever to get somewhere.
Yeah, the traffic here is like,
actually,
Bangkok is like...
Honestly, one thing I love about Thailand that I don't get in the United States is here I get to be a passenger princess. I love riding on the back of the scooter. I love... Don't make me drive. I'm not meant to drive.
Yeah.
I love
this
how easy it is to, I mean, we have Uber in the United States, but
but it's mostly car, right?
In your city, I don't take an Uber to school every day. That's not something I can do, but here I can take Grab every day, and
this is the more
so convenient,
faster, than a car. So you're an artist, but then you also doing content too, on TikTok or IG or whatever. Like, can we talk about that? Like, what is it? What is your content?
So in my aspect of being an artist, I realized that in order for me to get my voice out, it's inevitable. I have to use social media. And my art is very empowering because the message that I want to get across to people is that our society has set certain standards in place you have to be this person, you have to do this. Oh, you want to go to school? What are you going to study? Option A, B, C, or D.
Right.
You have to fit into a box. And I've realized with the life that I've lived, I don't fit into anyone's box at all. I'm my own individual human being, and I like that. And I realized that I think humanity could be so much happier and full of better people if people realize that we don't have to follow the social norms that are put in place for us. So I'm using my platform to try to inspire people to, hey, you can live a little. Let's find some happiness. Let's cheer you up. I'm so radiant in positivity and optimism, and it's one of my beautiful gifts. And I shouldn't keep that to myself. I should try to encourage other people to try to find mental wellness too. So my content that I make is heavily leaning on this. Plus, I'm a little silly, so I like to have fun with it.
For sure.
And community. Community, honestly, is the biggest thing. So my idea behind my social media is the more artists that have similar beliefs to me, morality, sustainability, art, it's important to connect these bridges. The more bridges that we can connect and the more communities that we can link together, we can build such a great society. We can change the social norms, but it's not going to take one person. It's going to take an army of us to come together and to be able to vocalize the kind of life that we want. We want to be happy. We just want to live our best lives and find peace and freedom, right? That's what everyone wants is peace and freedom. And I think through social media, that's the best way to get these messages out right now.
You want to give a good vibe to a lot of people.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Sounds good.
Everyone has these different faces and you feel like you have to hide your real face for everyone, but really, no, be proud of who you are, express yourself, and that's how you're going to find real happiness and joy in life is be yourself. And who cares if people see who you are? Don't try to be someone that you think other people want you to be. Just be yourself.
That's a good advice, honestly. Love that. If my audience, if they watching our video right now, if they want to go follow you, how can they find you?
So you can find me on TikTok from Margot.
Okay, I'll put it here.
Instagram, Margot McGee _. I think I just have TikTok and Instagram right now.
And then the link is down below. I will put all of the links there if you guys want to follow her.
I have one last bit of advice that I'd love to give. I have a lot of friends who reach out to me. Hey, I'm getting into art. Can you give me some advice on how I can get started on my art and my mental wellness? And the advice I always give to people is get a notebook, get a pen and a piece of paper, and just write everything out. Write the feelings that you have, your consciousness, thoughts, write everything out. And it's so helpful. It also helps you remember everything. So if you come up with ideas, write them down. Document everything. So
that's good. That's a good advice. Okay, so I got one last question. Okay, I want you to give some advice for Thai people if they want to learn English, or if they want to be able to speak English because you are native speaker. So I think they will understand your accent more because it's easier for me too, and then maybe it's easier for them.
Of course. So when I study a language, I find it very useful to get a book in English. I used to study Spanish, and I bought a How to Train Myself in Spanish book, looking at that, and then you can listen to TV shows and then change the subtitles to Thai. So watch English movies with Thai subtitles. Also the notebook thing, right? Hey, I want to remember how to say, how are you in English? Okay, write that down in Thai and then look it up, and if you write it down, it's going to help you remember it better.
Or in the phone, good eye.
But I think physically writing.
That would be
physically writing, it triggers something in your brain
you're right.
to
I agree
help
100%.
you remember it more. So if you don't have a paper, type it in your phone, and then whenever you get home, write it out. Write everything out. It's so beneficial for our memory to just write things out.
Okay.
That's how I learn a language usually. Hopefully that helps you in English.
And then
it's hard. I'm going to be honest. It's so hard. Learning a language is it hurts your brain actually.
I know.
Living in a country where it's not my native language and I'm constantly hearing other languages, if I'm always listening, I will literally get a headache.
I know.
Your brain is working so hard to translate
it's
everything.
Quite hard,
So
but you will get used to it. Though.
Exactly. It's all about training yourself. Practice doesn't make perfect, but practice makes improvement. So the more you practice, the better you'll get.
You're learning Thai now.
You teach me something in Thai.
Okay, you will say in the end of the video.
Okay.
You will say thank you so much for support me
Okay
okay so ขอบคุณมากๆนะคะ
ขอบคุณมากนะคะ
ขอบ
I felt like I sounded like a chicken พัก
โอเคขอบคุณมากๆนะคะ
ขอบคุณมากมากๆนะคะ
ที่ติดตาม
ขอบคุณนะ
มากมากมากมาก
มากมาก
นะคะ
นะคะ
thank you so much
Okay
for follow me on
Okay.
yeah so ขอบคุณมากๆนะคะ ที่ติดตามฉัน
ที่ติดตามฉัน
โอเค
ที่ติดตามฉันขอบคุณนะคะ
that's good 6 months from now you will speak Thai better
Oh, I hope so. I'm going to get a notebook and I'm going to get a Thai workbook myself. I've been here for a year. I probably should have practiced a little bit more.
You
I've been very busy, but that's no
get that.
excuse. It's time. And if I'm going to commit to it, you can too. I'm committed to learn Thai. You're committed to learn English. You've got this. We believe in you.
wow that's good good to see you today now thank
So
you for
good to
joining
see
me
you. Yes.
and
It's been so amazing meeting you.
thank you so much
Lots of good conversations.
yeah off the camera will be more
Lots of conversations also off the
Yeah.
camera, yeah. It's so amazing to meet you. I'm actually, it's you.
I got one more foreigner friend now
Yes, more friends. When you
Yeah.
messaged me on Instagram, actually you really made me feel like, hey, my messages are getting out there and I can do this. You installed some really big hopes in me and I really appreciate.
Oh.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. The
Thank
fact that
you
you
so
saw my
much.
potential is really incredible.
you,
So,
thank you.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ
Thank you.
โอเคครับผมก็ถ้าใครอยากติดตามมาโ o ก็ไปติดตามได้นะครับ ที่ TikTok แล้วก็ IG นะครับผมจะใส่ลิงก์ไว้ด้านล่างนะ ไปกดคลิกด้านล่างได้เลยนะครับ ไปติดตามคอนเทนต์เขาได้ แล้วก็ฝากติดตามด้วยว่าคลิปหน้าผมจะไปสัมภาษณ์ใครนะครับผมแล้วเจอกันใหม่ สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
thank you สวัสดีครับ
Thank you. สวัสดีค่ะ